I want to talk to you about new LLC business credit cards that pull personal Experian. So here are 10 banks that grant you high limits regardless. Edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about new LLC business credit cards that pull personal Experian. So here are 10 banks that actually grant you high limits regardless. Number 10, we have BMO Harris Business Platinum. Our score, 7.6 over 10. So when you think about this card, the most attractive feature of this card is that you are able to have a 0% intro APR on purchases for 18 months. This is really good, okay? 18 months from account, the day you open the account. And after that, you have a standard APR that oscillates from 11.99% to 20.99%. Okay, this is really good. And the 18 months intro APR also applies to balance transfers. This is really good. And what we love about this card with this BMO Harris Business Platinum is that they actually approve you really fast. Okay, when you apply online, you can get approved in as little as 30 seconds. Okay, of course you got to have a relationship with BMO Harris. Okay, you can verify your ID with the selfie online. Okay, and you can manage your card online. We love the BMO Harris app. Very fantastic, very innovative. And the card here, this card grants you a lot of perks. Okay, for instance, you can save up to 25% at 40,000 plus merchants. We're talking about gas, meals, office supplies, hotels, and more. So for your new LLC, if this is a good opportunity to actually score some points, this is good. You can enjoy discounts on QuickBooks and TurboTax. In other words, you can actually use those two software tools to streamline your accounting and simplify your taxes. So you can actually get up to 20 additional cards so employees can easily make purchases and earn points on behalf of your business. On top of that, you can get 600 cell phone protection when you charge your monthly wireless telephone bill to your card. Number 9, we have here. The card that we have here is the Fifth Third Commercial. Our score, 7.8 over 10. So this card is a charge card. This is really important to understand. So whenever you charge on the card, you have to repay at the end of the month, okay? So there are no rewards, there's no sign-up bonus. The APR is kind of decent, 12.49% to 23.49%. So you got to have, so this is good, and they pull Experian. So the key features that we love with this card is that you have an intro APR that's great in terms of they give you 9 months, 0% intro APR. Regular APR is kind of decent. They have important fees you have to think about. And one thing I want to say that we love about this card is that the card actually allows you to access the Fifth Third Direct, which is a great if you are a card holder. You also have access to the Fifth Third ePay, which is very great, and along with all the constellation of MasterCard backed travel benefits. So Fifth Third Commercial, our score 7.8 over 10. Number 8, we have TD Bank Business Solutions. Our score 8 over 10. So when you think about this credit card, it's a great credit card. And the cool thing here is that you have an intro APR offer, okay, and for 6 to 18 months, that's applicable for 0% APR is applicable to purchases, but also balance transfers, okay. And we also love the welcome offer here. So in addition to the 0% intro APR, this card has a welcome bonus. So if you spend $3,000 in the first 90 days after opening your account, you can qualify for $300 cash back. This is really cool. Okay, so this card has ongoing rewards. You are speaking about 3% cash back on phone, internet, and cable services, 2% cash back on dining and gas, 1% cash back on all other purchases. This is really good. And so you have additional perks also that are really, it depends on the kind of LLC you have, but you have digital wallet capabilities. You have Visa zero liability for security on purchases. You have employee cards if requested. So you want to get this business card if you have an existing relationship with TD Bank and you want to manage your business finances within one institution. If you want to access ongoing rewards based on where you spend that can be redeemed in a variety of ways. If you don't want to pay an annual fee or foreign transaction fees. If you want access to a 0% intro APR period and you want the opportunity to earn a welcome bonus. Great card. Number 7, we have Capital One Spark Cash Plus. Our score 8.4 over 10. So this card is kind of cool also in terms of cashback, okay? And so here are the pros and cons. Pros, You earn cash back on primary and employee cards. Rewards do not expire, and no foreign transaction fee. Here are the cons. Balance must be paid in full every month, and the card has an annual fee. Okay, so the Capital One Spark Cash Plus is a charge card similar to the Fifth Third commercial that I spoke about earlier. Okay, so with the card you can earn up to 1,000 cash bonus, 500 once you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months, and $500 once you spend another $50,000 in the first 6 months of account opening. Okay, you can earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase everywhere with no limits or category restrictions. Okay, and so the card comes with no preset limit, so it can adapt to your needs based on your spending behavior, payment history, and credit profile. Okay, this is kind of cool, and you can earn an annual $200 cash back bonus every year you spend $200,000 or more. Okay, so the card is kind of great if you love a Capital One as we do. It's really great. It has a lot of perks. It has multiple bonuses. Okay, you have a generous you want a generous, easy to manage rewards. So fantastic card overall. Number 6, we have the PNC Visa Business. Our score 8.8 over 10. Okay, so when you think about this PNC Visa Business, the way we look at it, for us, is a no-frills business credit card that offers a 13-month 0% APR on balance transfers made within 90 days of account opening, and then they have a standard variable APR of 9.99% to 19.99%. Okay, so the card is kind of cool. The card has a potentially low APR, which is really great, and you have a 0% intro APR for balance transfers. What we don't like with this card is that it has no rewards program. I mean, it's a very basic, no frills business credit card. Okay, it has no sign-up bonus, and there is a foreign transaction fee of 3%. Okay, so this is really important to know. And so here are the highlights you need to really use. What we love about this card is that you have no annual fee. Of course, you can keep your personal and business purchases separate. You can choose from a variety of online tools to manage your business credit card activity. This is really good. You can consolidate multiple billing dates from your creditors by transferring the balances to your PNC business credit card and scheduling one payment a month. So this is the only attractive thing about this card, but we love it anyway. Okay, and number 5 here we have here. It's really important to know we have Citi Business Advantage Platinum Select. Our score 9 over 10. And we love this card. Why? Because the card actually, it comes loaded with travel perks and earns solid rewards. Okay, it's a great card for your new LLC. And so the APR for purchases goes from 17 to 27%. The annual fee, there's an annual fee of $99. Okay, that is waived the first 12 months. Okay, the rewards are great because you have 2 miles for every dollar spent on cable and satellite providers, select telecommunications merchants, eligible American Airlines purchases, car rentals, and gas stations, and 1 mile for every dollar spent on other purchases. You can also earn 1 loyalty point for every 1 eligible mile earned from purchases. So this is really good. And on top of that, you have a welcome offer that's 65,000 American Airlines Advantage bonus miles after spending $4,000 in purchases within the first 4 months of account opening. So this is really good. And what we love with this card is that it is an all-in-one card. It's a great card if you love Citibank, but you also love the American Airlines Advantage bonus program. It's a great card to have, especially for your new LLC. And if you do a lot of traveling for clients, a lot of traveling for your own business purposes, this is a card you might want to consider. Number 4, we have the American Express Blue Business Cash. Our score 9.3 over 10. We love this card because when you think about this card, this is a cashback bonus card. Okay, you can earn a solid cashback rate on purchases up to a point for an annual fee of $0. Okay, it is a simple cashback card that gives you a good intro APR period. Okay, which can be really great for newer businesses, for new LLCs. Okay, looking to finance large purchases. So here are the pros and cons. The pros. So the American Express Blue Business Cash offers 2% cashback on the first $50,000 a year in eligible purchases, then 1% back. And cashback is automatically credited to your statement. So this card has a $0 annual fee and an excellent intro APR offer. Here are the cons. Well, the $50,000 annual cap on spending that earns 2% cashback makes this card less competitive than some others out there. Okay, and if you are willing to pay an annual fee, there are other cards that offer unlimited 2% rewards. Okay, so when you think about this American Express Blue Business Cash, I want you to think about a card that offers you the ability, that offers you the chance to earn a $250 statement credit after you make $3,000 in purchases on your card in your first 3 months. Okay, and the thing that we love is that, I mean, the APR is kind of decent. You're looking at 14% to 22%. Okay, you can earn a 0% intro APR on purchases for 12 months from the account that you open the date. Okay? You open the account from the date you open the account. Okay, so this is really important to know. And one thing I want to say, I think, yeah, I have everything here. Number 3 we have here Wells Fargo Business Platinum. Our score 9.4 over 10. So this is great for your new LLC. It's great for growing businesses. Okay, this card has a 0% intro APR on purchases for 9 months, and then the ongoing APR of 11.24 to 21.24% APR, which is variable. Okay, and the thing is, when you get this card for your new LLC, you have two options to actually, when it comes to your reward type, you have two options. You can go with the cashback option or the points option. So cashback option, you earn 1.5% cashback on every dollar spent. For the reward points option, you earn 1 point on every dollar spent, and you receive 1,000 bonus points when your company spend is 1,000 or more in any monthly billing period. Okay, you can also earn a one-time $300 cashback bonus or 30,000 bonus points when you select a business card rewards program and you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months of account opening date. So this is really good to think about. And so there are other benefits for this card. You have free employee cards with customizable spending limits. This is really good. You have no foreign transaction fee. You have fraud alerts and $0 fraud liability. You have a constellation of online billing spending reports. Fantastic. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about new LLC business credit cards that pull personal Experian. Okay, here are 10 banks that grant you high limits regardless. Number 2, we have the Inc. Business Cash. Our score 9.7 over 10. And we like this card because, first of all, Chase is a bank that is very friendly to new LLCs and startups in general. Okay, but this particular card offers you the ability to earn significant cash back, okay, if you spend frequently in the appropriate bonus categories. Okay, the card has no annual fee. It has a sizable sign-up bonus and a long intro APR period, which allows you to pay off purchases gradually before your variable APR kicks in. Okay, so here are the pros and cons. Pros: with this card, you earn 5% cashback on the first $25,000 in combined spending per account year at office supplies and on internet, cable, and phone services. 2% on the first $25,000 in combined spending per account year at gas stations and restaurants, and unlimited 1% cashback on all other purchases. And additional perks include you can earn $750 bonus cashback after you spend $7,500 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. Okay, this is really good. So here are the cons. If you don't spend specifically in the bonus categories, or if you want a simpler reward structure, you might want to explore alternatives. In addition, the 5% and 2% rewards categories both cap out at $25,000 per account year, which may not be ideal if you want to take, let's say you want to make the most of your spending in those categories. You are limited. Okay, so the product details in general. Here is a great card where you can earn a $750 bonus cashback, 5% cashback on the first $25,000, and 2% cashback on the first $25,000 spent on other categories. Number 1, the Bank of America Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards. Our score 9.9 over 10. This is a great card. Okay, here are the pros and cons. No annual fee. They have a very good intro APR period. New cardholder bonus offer, and you have a high cashback rate. Here are the cons. The card has a foreign transaction fee, and the card requires good to excellent credit. Okay, so in terms of product details, you get a $300 tip and credit online bonus after you make at least $3,000 in net purchases in the first 90 days. So if you have a new LLC that actually spends appropriately, you can actually earn a lot of cash back. Okay, you can earn unlimited 1%, 1.5% cash back on all purchases everywhere, every time. Okay, you have no annual cap, and cash rewards, for that matter, do not expire. Okay, and you can earn up to 75% more cash back on every purchase if you have a business checking account with the Bank of America and you qualify for their highest preferred rewards for business tier. Okay, that means you can earn up to an unlimited 2.62 cash back on all purchases. Fantastic. Let me give you an overview here. So I just want to clarify things and really make sure you understand. So if you are a new LLC and you are looking for a business credit card that pulls personal Experian, it's important to have a clear idea about how to pick a business credit card. Okay, you have to be in a situation where you know exactly what your business goals are. Okay, what kind of needs you have operationally speaking, office furniture, equipment, inventory. Okay, how can you benefit from the card in terms of rewards, perks, benefits, and convenience? Those are really important. You got to ask yourself. Okay, you also have to think about, will you earn enough rewards or receive enough benefits to justify an annual fee? So you have annual fee like $99 or $59. Some of those cards have. So the question is, you have to be able to earn enough rewards or cashback to offset the fee. Okay, it's important. And do you have a relationship with the bank that is issuing the credit card? First of all, you got to choose. You have to know your company's goals, and you have to also look at the bank with which you currently have a relationship. I'm speaking about personal relationship, but also business relationship. Okay, and ideally, you want to apply at that bank. You want to apply for a credit card at that bank. Okay, and one thing I want to say also is that, do you have a loan with another bank offering business credit cards? You may be more or less likely to see an approval from someone you are already in business with. Okay, so you want to consider as many options as you have time to consider, and always read the fine print before agreeing to anything. Now, people don't read the fine prints. It's okay if we were talking about a personal credit card, but when we have a business credit card, we really need to read the fine print or have someone read them for us. Okay, because this has consequences. So you don't need to have good personal credit to get a business credit card, not at all. But if you do, it helps. It helps a lot. It helps tremendously. But you don't need to have a good credit score. If you have a good relationship with the bank, this helps a lot. Okay. And one thing I also want to say here is that you need to understand that you need to have, if you are a single member LLC, because we talked about new LLC business credit cards. Now, you can be multi-member LLC or single member LLC. But if you happen to be a single member LLC, that means that personally, you should have sufficient assets and income. Okay, because your business is new, so you may not be able to actually survive to secure a line of credit or business credit card unless you post some kind of a personal guarantee. It is what it is. It is what it is. So here is a winner strategy for you. A winner strategy. I want to acquaint you with the things that you need if you want to apply successfully for a new LLC business credit card. Okay, so here are the requirements. They want you to have your business's legal name, so your LLC's legal name. Okay, and I'm talking about the actual name that you actually have with the authorities. When you filed your LLC paperwork, you put the name, your company's name. So use that name, and that's the same name that is on your bank account. Okay, and so you want to put your contact information for your business, the industry you're in, the industry type. Okay. So you want to have your NICS code. Okay. You also want to think about, you want to mention to the credit card issuer your business entity or legal structure. Obviously, if you're an LLC, that's fine, but you have to mention whether you are a single member LLC or a multi-member LLC. Okay, because this has implications. You want to put the time in business, a number of employees you have, your federal tax ID, this is your EIN number. Okay, and you want to put your annual business revenue and estimated monthly spend. So if you are new, you don't have actual data, so you probably will need to have a projected data. Okay, this is important. You also want to put your estimated monthly spend, your total projected annual income, yeah, This is important. And you also want to put your name, your legal name, your contact information, and your social security number, because it's important. If they're going to pull your personal Experian, they better have all the info they need to make the right decision and to make sure they pull the right data. This is important, okay? And also, we want to pay attention to your personal credit. And in this case, we're paying attention to your personal Experian credit. So you want to be in a position where you actually order your Experian credit score and a credit report to know exactly. You want to do this 2 weeks before you apply for this credit cards, so that you know exactly what's really in those credit reports. You want to know exactly. And one thing I also want to say here is that you want to see what the credit card issuer is going to see eventually, okay? And one thing I also want to say here is that you want to be sure that you are pledging the right asset. Why? Because if you're a single member LLC, as I just said earlier, you're going to have to post a personal guarantee. It is what it is, because the credit card issuer needs to cover their ass too. So it is what it is. So make sure you take that in mind, and that's why you might want to be very careful in terms of charges you put on the card. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention. And before I close to this conversation, here is our approach when it comes to reviewing, categorizing, and listing credit cards on this show. Check this out. Let me quickly recap to this conversation. So I was talking to you about the new LLC business credit cards that pull personal Experian. So 10 banks that quickly grant you high limits regardless. Number 1, Bank of America, Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards, 9.9 over 10. Number 2, the Inc. Business Cash from Chase, 9.7 over 10. Number 3, the Wells Fargo Business Platinum. We have 9.4 over 10. Number 4, we have American Express Blue Business Cash, 9.3 over 10. Number 5, City Business Advantage Platinum Select, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have PNC Visa Business. We have 8.8 over 10. Number 7, we have Capital One Spark Cash Plus, 8.4 over 10. Number 8, we have the TD Bank Business Solutions, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have here Fifth Third Commercial, 7.8 over 10. And number 10, we have the BMO Harris Business Platinum, 7.6 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.